Hey you guys, alright, so today, one of my favorite types of videos to do, I'm doing a huge Empties video, so much beauty products, makeup, skincare, things that I have used completely. There's something incredibly satisfying to me about seeing Empties videos or products that you've actually used up. Doing this on YouTube and everything, as I always say when I do these videos, I'm especially just because I try so many things, right? It's what I love to do. I love trying new beauty products, but I'm very loyal to things. If something is good, I'm gonna stick with it. And I think that's good as well for me to I think that's good for you guys too, because when I tell you guys about a product and I say I like it, I'm actually using it. I don't just say, I was sent this, I like it, let me just put it back on the shelf, go buy it. I'm not using it. No. I have gone through so many things, and I just think that is the realest, just the best way to review a product. You have to use it, right? Did I forget to? No. Thought I forgot to put on lip balm. Okay, speaking of, so many things, y'all. But yeah, I just think it's the best way to review stuff. It helps y'all see what is this chick actually using, because I think that's interesting, because I'm personally very skeptical, and I love it. So we're gonna do that, give you guys a lot of, just updates, chit chat. I feel like my Empties bin is the fullest it's ever been. I have things overflowing from it. That's how crazy it is. In my little linen closet in our bathroom, I have our a little waste basket, and then I have this bin behind it, which I'll show you in a second, but it's so full, and there's things piled up all around it. And when I actually use up a beauty product or something that I want to tell you guys about, or just to kind of give a final thought, I put it in there. And if I try something and I don't like it, I don't keep it, okay? I don't keep it around, but I want to share that with you guys, so the bad things go in the bin too, which I think is really interesting, because you get sort of a good and a bad. I'll link to what I'm wearing. You guys, if you did not pick up this dress, oh my goodness, this is such a comfy dress. It's it's stretchy. It's just so incredibly cute and summery. So versatile. Absolutely love it. Okay. All right, y'all. And oh my gosh, something also that's really exciting. I didn't want to really talk about it until it was done. And then I thought, well, if it does sit for a while, then I'll mention it. Maybe somebody will be interested in it. But no, it went very, very fast. By the time you see this video, we would have already closed and all that's done. But we sold our first house that we lived in. If you guys have been following me for a while, we bought our first home 10 years ago and lived there for about 3 years. A lot of my older videos, not my very first videos were filmed in our first place. But there's something special about your first home that you buy, And we lived there for 3 years. So we've owned it for 10 years now, because we lived here for 7. It's crazy. We haven't lived there for 7 years. When it came time to move from that house, the market was terrible, and it was worth less than what we paid for it, much less. It was that was in 2013, I believe. 2012, 2013-ish. But we knew that we wanted more space. We kind of been looking. This house came up, and we snagged it without selling the other house. We kept it as a rental. That kind of got us into that. And there's something special about that house, because it was actually our home, you know what I mean? And we rented it out to people, landlords, for 7 years. And honestly, it was a good experience. I've talked about that so much on here. I don't really want to do videos giving financial advice or advice on this or that, but I see people being so dramatic about, I think short-term rentals, because I feel personally for us, that's kind of a nightmare. You don't have to turn them over every week, or, especially at a vacation spot if you're remote. But a long-term rental, if you can buy it somewhere close by to where you are, they're easy to manage. There were years when we wouldn't hear anything because nothing would go wrong. Your rent's just deposited. Sometimes that doesn't always go smoothly, but you deal with it and you handle it. And overall, it was just a very positive experience. If something breaks and goes wrong, you call somebody up, they go fix it. You know what I mean? But So I hear people talk about like that. It can be a nightmare. When we went to sell it, we literally had to completely redo all the flooring, the paint. That has been a big thing that preoccupied us for a while the last couple months during all this. So that has all been going on. But it's literally like a brand new house. It was so beautiful to go in it and see it clean, see it new and fresh. It was so like emotional, you know, right before we listed it. And we had so many offers on it just within a few hours. And we got more than what we wanted, which is great. But I hear a lot of people say, you know, hang on to rentals, don't hang on to rentals, whatever. It just depends. If you can sell it and almost double your money, what you paid for, which is basically what happened with us almost, it is worth it, okay? Not quite doubled, but almost, okay? It was the time. If you have a rental and it's improved just a little bit or whatever, I do think they're worth it to hang on to. You don't really see or feel a profit until it's paid off, so you have to think about that. There's ways to kind of figure it out, you know, to figure out if it's gonna work out. You do have to pay, you know, obviously like taxes, and every year that's a thing too. Like, gosh, having to pay HOA fees, having to pay all the fees for different neighborhoods and this and that. So sometimes it is worth it if you want to get rid of it. But I'd say if the property has really improved so much, like, why not? You know, it was the perfect time. It went so well, and I'm really excited about it. But I feel like a relief. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I just wanted to kind of share that because I feel like it's just extra exciting. And I feel like over the years we have kind of talked about that. I've kind of so that's gone too. But anyways, I have so many things to talk about, you guys. I feel like what happened, especially, I've not done one of these since probably the beginning of the year. I feel definitely before quarantine. With this amount of stuff, it looks like a year's worth of stuff, but I know it's not. I try to do these when the bin fills up, and like I said, the bin's overflowing. But I feel like in quarantine, or maybe it's just that a lot of stuff went very quickly during a certain time, I don't know, I was focusing more on just like taking care of myself, using my products, really enjoying things, little luxuries. I'm like, let me bust out my body oils and go through those. And I talked about these in a favorites video recently. I had a little bit of this one left, and then I had this one, the Herbivore Jasmine. And, you know, I was kind of back and forth, so they weren't really going down much. And I was kind of using them, alternating them. And I thought, I'm just going to focus on this one, use it up. I like this one, but y'all, this one is so much better. Any of the Herbivore body oils, this is the Jasmine. I'm almost to it. And I have already repurchased this, and I got it in the coconut body oil, but the Jasmine is really good. I just love the way this feels. The scent never changes. I've had it for a long time. Before I actually got into it, I probably had it for like a year. I don't know why I didn't like use it, and that is still good. So I'm gonna set that there. I just wanted to kind of show you that's what I would recommend instead of that. The Philosophy Pure Grace it's like the shampoo, shower gel, bubble bath. These are the best things to put, first of all, like in your guest bathrooms. But the one called Pure Grace is the best. Beautiful, like the product itself is very like white, pearly, pretty. The caps, well, I don't know, I just like the way that it looks. I probably have another one in here because that's what I use on Olivia. I have my Revitalash. Again, I cannot go a night without using this stuff. And then the New Brow. I mean, it has worked wonders for my brows, but my lashes, I have not worn a false lash in probably like a year. Other than those like magnetic ones that I tried for you guys here, but no, on the daily, it's just, and the Revitalash is just amazing. It's so good. The Revitalash Advanced. I'll link to the exact one. This is good. The Coconut Milk Bath Soak. I don't take a ton of like baths. I'm like a shower person most of the time, but Olivia is taking baths all the time, and she is the one that uses all my nice fancy bath stuff. And I really loved this, using this with her. It made her skin feel really smooth. It didn't have a harsh scent. I kind of paired it with the bubble bath. Like I would put it in the, you know, the bubbles for the bubble bath, but then I would put this in the tub, and it would just kind of like make your skin feel, you know, smooth. Here's what, let me first, can I just rant about this? I don't know, because I don't want to. I don't want to make anybody feel bad that's done this. The whole trend of like the milk baths, first of all, that came about particularly around the time of quarantine when people were like going nuts over the milk and bread, and like all of that was crazy. Thank God now, like, you know, you can actually get stuff from the grocery store. People were like filling up bathtubs with milk, and you know, to then take a photo. First of all, you don't need to see me in the bathtub. Second of all, gross. Like, can you imagine getting in a tub? Milk, no. listen, get a product like this. You put a little bit in the tub, it makes the water look opaque. You don't have to put gallons of milk because you literally, you'd have to put so much milk. I've heard people doing that in the tub to make it look like that. Get you something like this. It's a little white powder and it goes and it makes your bath water look creamy, and it actually does something for your skin, and you don't smell like a rotten milk jug when you get out. Okay, y'all. Talking about like, okay, hair stuff, drugs. I'm on both ends. I believe in drugstore. I believe in what works, first of all, okay? There are some major gems at the drugstore, you guys, where hair is concerned. I've always been just, again, I use what works. I don't care where it comes from. I'm not gonna be a snob and say everything at the drugstore sucks. Everything expensive isn't worth it. No, if something works, it works, you know what I mean? These are so good. I have some other shampoos in the shower right now. When I use up maybe something, I would definitely repurchase this. This is, I would say, like some of the best, if not the best shampoos that you can get. Like at the drugstore, at Walmart, whatever. The Garnier Fructis Smoothing Treat shampoos and conditioners. But the avocado one's really good. But I like it because you don't have to rough up your hair so much. There are such expensive brands of shampoo, sulfate free, all of this, all of that. The sulfates in that are naturally derived. That is so much more gentle on my hair, okay? Honestly, I'd rather have that because my hair isn't breaking off. It's smoother because I'm not roughing it up trying to get some crazy lather, and I just feel like when I get out, my hair doesn't like dry in 2 seconds. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's got some moisture on it. Oh, speaking of this, the Aveda Damage Remedy. I used this for a long time. Like it's something that you put on your hair, like kind of like a styling cream, which is what, you know, that's what I love. I have actually another one of these that I got rid of as well, or that I used up all of as well. The Caviar CC Cream 10-in-1, whether I blow dry my hair, which is very, very rare, or air dry my hair, I always run something like this through it. I think it keeps the ends nice, especially if you have color treated hair. Like my ends are color treated, they're blonde. I've got my natural color going now, which I really like. I cannot wait for the whole thing to kind of be like that. But yeah, I always use something kind of creamy on it. When my hair was very short, I was using this and I had like a bad rash on my neck. I went to the dermatologist. It was like a whole thing. It was really bad. It was like patchy rash. And I thought, okay, is this like a hormonal thing? They finally realized it was from that, and I ended up stopping using that. I used it again, got the rash again, and it was just when my hair was like right there and I was using it on the ends, okay? So I didn't notice using that. I didn't notice that when all the years I used that Damage Remedy when my hair was long, because, you know, I'm wearing a top, or, you know, the ends of my hair where the product isn't touching my skin. But where I had really short hair, that really did a number on my neck. So I'm very, very cautious about that product, and will definitely not be using that again. Okay, the Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Wash. I actually went back to this in my bin. I know that I have the Natura Bissy Oxygen Foam or whatever that I ended up spending a lot on. I really, really love that face wash. But I don't love to get super splurgy on face wash. I splurge on my face scrub that I use at night. This actually really just, I think, works the best, and I have repurchased that. The OGX dry shampoos, I probably have one more in the bin. The Argan Oil of Morocco dry shampoo. Actually, I have repurchased this as well. When I ran out of these two, this is what I got, the Kerastase Fresh Affair. Dry shampoos go so flippin' fast. I don't even feel like I use like a ton of it. I just, you know, use it till it works. I did not wash my hair today, and I used this one, but the coconut oil one. So I got this one and then the coconut oil. I really like both. I like the coconut oil one, I think, better. And it really gets rid of the oil, but it makes your hair not look like your hair's still shiny. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like gross and gritty dirty now. These are really good. The Good and Gather Cucumber Mint Sparkling Water, and I also like the strawberry. I've been getting those like crazy. Okay. All right, let's talk about eye patches, because I'm obsessed, okay? I want to do anything and everything that I can do to make my eye area look good. That's really what kind of bothers me the most, or not bothers me the most, but what I think you can take the most years off of your appearance with. I've never done any filler or anything around my eyes, around really anywhere on my face other than my lips. Big believer in just piling on the eye cream, right? Doing what you can with these patches, and most of them, like I've said over the years, are total gimmicky garbage, but these are amazing. I've already repurchased them again. I like to use these at night. They're the Shiseido Retinol Wrinkle Resist Express Smoothing Eye Mask, but you just want to leave them on for about 10 minutes, okay? They are wet. They are just, you feel like when you take them off, there's serum left over. You're actually getting something. I don't like to go out in the daytime. Maybe after using this, retinol can make your skin a little sun sensitive. So I like to use those at night. I like to have one that I can use in the morning as well. And these I just kind of felt were kind of a joke. The Peter Thomas Roth Hyaluronic Cloud eye patches, I would use these most every morning. I just feel like they weren't quite wet enough, but oh, there's one more. There was an odd one. I don't know how that happened. There's an odd one left. But like, these, they're shaped awful because when I put them on, they are like, they stop here. Like they need to be like wider. And they kind of creep down your face a little bit, but whatever, okay, would not buy those again. But I kind of did, but just in a different, these got such good reviews, I was like, I want to try these. So the 24 karat gold Pure Luxury Lift and Firm. I will say, I think I like these better. Now, I kind of learned what I want, you know, kind of get them, you know, don't be so careful with them. Like, I don't think I ever flipped those other ones over, and you have to every now and then to like get the top one saturated. Don't shake them like crazy, but I think these do a better job. I use them in the morning. I feel like they make my eye area look decent. But again, the shape issue, where'd that go? The shape issue, and then they kind of creep a little, but, okay, another body wash, the Bath & Body Works Plumeria when I went nuts and bought all of that body wash. Honestly, like I always have a body wash going. I probably have another one in there, but I just love Dove soap. Dove bar soap, we go through those like crazy. I have a big glass thing in my bathroom that just has like Dove soap stacked up in it. So I like body wash, but I'm just like a Dove bar soap kind of gal. And this is an example of like, don't hang on to super nice things. Use them. If you get a fancy perfume that comes with a lotion, use it up. Don't let it sit and rot. You know what I mean? And I think that's it. Like during quarantine, during all that, I started enjoying my beauty products. I started using like all these face masks, taking more time for myself during the day, but finding little pleasures, things that I enjoy, doing that through beauty products. That's why I started using my body oils that were just kind of sitting on the shelf for a rainy day. I don't know why I didn't just like bust into them and use them, but like, you know, sooner. But this is an example of what happened. Okay, this is what happens. Diptyque, okay, known for like candles and stuff. But they've got this really like a wide range of like body products, skin stuff, and it's very perfumey. It's kind of fancy, very expensive. And I bought my favorite scent, which is the L'Ombre Dans L'Eau, which I have the perfume. It smells very similar to the Bay candle. Really cool, like weird scent. All right. I had this. It was one of those like fancy shower gels that I bought. I probably had it for a couple years. I don't know why I didn't just use it. I thought, oh, this is so cute. I'll sit it in my shower to look nice. I'll sit it, you know, in next to my tub, you know, like when we got our bathroom redone. I'm like, oh, this will be so nice. And I use it every now and then. I just didn't, you know. So I busted it out. I was like, you know what, Tiffany, get that out and use it. And when I was in the shower and I turned it over and it literally disintegrated and crumbled in my hand and it like hurt, okay? I mean, it didn't crumble. It like, I mean, I don't know if you can see it. It is like, it's crazy. It was a little dangerous. Use your stuff, okay? This I really, really love and would totally recommend. The Physicians Formula 24 Karat Gold Collagen Serum. Talked about this, I would say like over a year ago in a video. You know, I'd put it on my skin, pat it here, put it here. I'm very prone to breaking out with certain things. I stick with certain things at work where skincare is concerned. But I have a very like, right here, my neck gets very dry right here. And it's important as well not to neglect, you know, your chest, your neck, but especially your neck. And I feel like I've gotten so much better at doing that over the last year or so, but this is a great product to use there. It's not greasy. It is very plumping. I mean, it makes your neck look pretty. I don't know. So I do like this, the Physicians Formula. I can see myself getting that again. This is just always in Empties. My Kate Somerville Anti-Bac. I use this morning and night. Keeps the breakouts away. Love that. The Natura Bissy Diamond Extreme Mask. This is like one of those masks that you leave on overnight. So it's basically just like a glorified like moisturizer, lotion, whatever. This is good because it is that, okay? It's moisturizing, it's anti-aging, it's pretty expensive. Marine DNA overnight treatment with retinol. So like after, you know, I put on, you know, after I wash my face, after I do the Kate Somerville, I would put this on. And it feels satisfying enough to use where your skin doesn't feel dry, but at night I want a little something more. And so then if I put my moisturizer over it, I'm like, am I just smearing this around? Is it worth it? Do you guys cringe at all of these expensive, you know, skincare routines or expensive products or something that you see people doing and they're like, first I put on this oil, then I'm gonna put on this serum, then which you know good and well is like meant to sit there and like sink in, but no wait, 30 seconds later I'm gonna smear it around with something else. I'm gonna do that. It's like, would you just mix all those things up in a jar and put them on? No. That's essentially what you're doing. Is it a waste? I think so. So sometimes I cringe when I'm layering too many things, and this I feel when I very first started using it, okay? Because usually what I would do is I would just use my my Clinique Moisture Surge moisturizer, which is what I'm back to using. And honestly, I think my skin feels a little better. Okay. But when I first started using this, I feel like I noticed such a change. I don't know if my skin was just like in a good place or whatever, but I felt like it just looked smooth. I didn't have a breakout in like a couple months, and I was like, this is good stuff. And I don't know, I think my skin may have just gotten used to it or whatever, I don't know. But anyways, I went through 2 of these. I do have 2 of these in here. And I just thought I'm not spending the money on it anymore. I just feel like it's a waste. This is the moisturizer that I use in the morning. I've gone to different things, but I always go back to this. It's the Clinique Even Better Skin Tone Correcting Moisturizer. It's supposed to get rid of dark spots, fade acne, scarring faster, broad spectrum, SPF 20. I love that. Again, I do not like to layer an SPF and a moisturizer and this and that. You're just smearing it all around. You might as well just not even try. So I like that it's 2 things in one. It's a great moisturizer. Best deodorant on the planet. La Vanilla Healthy deodorant. I love it. I've tried so many different kinds. It's just, this is garbage, okay? The Pantene Cheat Day Dry Shampoo Foam. I don't know what this is. I don't know who. I don't know why. I don't know how. Maybe if you had like really curly hair, you could use this and you were looking for, but it literally just makes your hair wet and greasy, okay? I want a dry shampoo. I don't want like a wet foam, a 60-second cleansing wash, no residue. I thought, well, maybe it is gonna wet my hair, but it's just gonna be like without having to get in the shower. And I'm like, no, what's the point? It just made it greasy and weird. Didn't love, okay? Okay, let's talk about products that have kind of like changed and it's products usually that have like essential oils or something. I don't know. The Herbivore, which I usually love their products. The Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarity Mask. When I first used it, I thought, okay, you know, ooh, it kind of feels like it's doing something. Made my skin look, you know, radiant, whatever. It wasn't just because my face was clean. I don't know. But the second and third time that I used it, it felt a little harsh. And it changed from like a dark blue to kind of like a green, like blended seaweed grossness brown color. And the smell, you guys, it just smells like, some lady that took all the essential oils that she's owned since like 1975 and just mixed them up. It's too much. I am very skeptical, about essential oils. Burning them, great. There's certain things you can use them for, great. Or not burning them, but what's it called? Steaming, diffusing them. Okay, you can tell I'm really aware. I used to do that for Olivia when she was a baby. Like in her room, I would do lavender and sorry guys, I don't know. And I have a little one called like Coldies, which may be what I need right now because I'm like obviously congested. Yeah, but like, you know, I know people do it, like they rub certain things. I knew someone that was like curing toothaches with them, and I'm like, you probably need to just go to the dentist because I don't know if that's really like replacing what you need there, okay? I don't know. But on your skin, on your body, essential oils can be a little harsh. I don't want to say the word dangerous, but it can be a little scary sometimes. It can make your skin sensitive. The thing that I think happened with the Aveda, I think it was the oils. I don't know, but that is a little scary. And you know, things change color. I know sometimes that naturally happens. Doesn't always affect, you know, the efficacy of the product or whatever, but I feel like, no, I don't want that, okay? It's weird. And that kind of happened with this. Not only did it change the color of this, which used to be like a really beautiful pale pink, this is the Way Hair Care Rose Hair and Body Oil. Really into body oils, busted this out and was like, yes, let me try this one. First of all, it doesn't feel like the others. I'm telling you, the best is just these herbivore ones. There's a jasmine, there's coconut. The coconut's the one that I just repurchased to replace that one with because I know that one's going. It makes your skin feel so good and moisturized. It's really, I'm like feeling my skin. I love it. This, not a good feel. And like I said, it changed to like a pee-pee color, which is, you know, not the best color. And it went from a beautiful like rose scent to a very like pressed flower old scent. And it's literally stored in a closet, okay? In my bathroom, I have all my stuff in that beauty closet. And it just, I don't know so much about that. I think there's just better products you can get. Toothpaste is better than Sex, one of the best mascaras ever, but when it gets bad, it gets bad. It gets very clumpy. Same with this, the KKW Beauty mascara. I really do like, but I liked it for maybe a couple weeks, then it started getting very clumpy. The Simple cleansing wipes, felt like I still had some in there. Oh, they dried out. That sounds weird. This, y'all, okay, I've kind of gone nuts, like I said, with masks, skincare, doing all these different things, having fun with that kind of stuff, which I enjoy, but I'm telling you, this is really the only thing that you need. The TLC Sukari Baby Facial, it like literally unclogs your pores, dissolves anything within your skin. Like I use that several times a week and I just love. This is the facial scrub that I say that I spend money on that I can actually, you know, justify. The Lancer, the Blender Cleanser Solid Pro, the charcoal. I have already repurchased this. This lasted for a very long time. I'm back on using the beauty blenders again, and I just love them, okay? I was using brushes for a while. My skin started breaking out a little. I was cleaning them regularly, but still something just about using a beauty blender every day, and I just love that. The Sigma brush cleaner. You can clean your brushes with that too, but something about this, oh, I still have a little bit left in them. Whatever, I've already busted open another one. This is so good for cleaning your brushes. Okay, again, like I said, I do get bougie sometimes with hair products, and I feel like these took so long. I have a shampoo in here too, or was that in my last Empties? I don't even know. Oh no, this is the shampoo. Oh, I've still got the conditioner in my shower. That's what it is. Okay, the shampoo. The Gold Lust by Oribe. This line smells heavenly. It's good, it's okay, but honestly, I think my hair looks better when I use that Garnier stuff. I mean, sorry, I hate to say. The L'Oreal Elvive, this is such a good line. The Total Repair 5 Damage Erasing Balm. Again, something else I am huge about is a hair mask, a deep conditioner. I don't care how fine your hair is, it's gonna look like garbage if it gets dried out. Volumizing products do nothing for me. I want it to look sleek, I want it to look pretty, even if I do curl it and stuff. It has a better look to it, a better weight to it if it's really moisturized. And I use a hair mask pretty much like most every time that I wash my hair. This one is very good, and this is the same, the Elvive line. It's the same stuff that I'm using now as like a styling cream. That's what I put in my hair when I'm done. So I really do like that. This is so weird. Okay, so you guys, the Chantecaille little eye oil, you know, roller thing. I used all of that up. Just when I thought that it would be gone, I could get more out of it. It lasted a very long time. I got it at the anniversary sale last year, which was in August. Next video. Okay, you guys, so much coming up about the anniversary sale, so stay tuned for that. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. It lasted almost a whole year, and I almost like, I hated to kind of throw it out. I would show it in Empties video, and then I'd press it and more would come out. I would use it for like another month, you know? And so anyways, I wanted this. This is a good thing to use in the morning, you know? So I wanted something that kind of replaced that. I'm like, do I want to spend that again on that? Let me just try something different. And I got the Tula Instant Depuff Eye Renewal Serum. First of all, the packaging on the Chantecaille, it takes forever to start up. You know, you're pressing that little thing. Finally, when it comes out, it's fine. It's perfect. It'll be fine forever. This one sucks because, like, when you press it, it won't come out, and then you'll look at it, and it will shoot in your eyeball, okay? And then, like, sometimes you'll press, it'll, like, go across the room. It is, I just finally was like, I've had enough. Like, it's not even that worth it. I like the other one. It is a good product, I feel, if they just executed it differently. The packaging is awful. This is the face wash that I was talking about earlier, the Oxygen Mousse. If this were more readily available, I would have already repurchased it. It's just one of those brands where, like, you know, they have it at Nordstrom. That's where I got mine. But like sometimes the mask isn't in stock. Sometimes this isn't in stock. Like the last time I checked, they didn't have this. So if they had it, I would have bought it, but I don't know. I just want to order it from places that I know. And I think I had 2 of these in here. I saw my Clinique Acne Solutions liquid makeup. It is just the best. That's what I'm wearing today. I love it. Yeah, I have another one. Even days like when, I just feel like it's good for my skin. I like it, okay? Keeps my skin from getting oily. All right, the Basha Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. Listen, I love this. I ended up, I mean, so many, I can't even tell you how many of these I've gone through over the years. And I ended up repurchasing the, when I, was low on this, I got the Chanel one, the anti-pollution cleansing oil. It's thinner. I feel like it dissolves my makeup a little better. It rinses cleaner, okay? It rinses faster. Since I've used it, I've noticed, and I haven't changed anything else really, I was getting some breakouts. And I'm like, no, surely not, because this has never broken me out. I feel like, and it's weird, it's like little ones. I feel like the next time when I run out, I think I'm just gonna go back to the Basha, because this is just my old, like, tried and true love. Yeah, ooh, try to get some more out of that, it's settled. This is another Pure Grace Bubble Bath. Again, I go through these so much because that's what Olivia wants every time. And did I mention what I got instead? I ended up repurchasing the L'Occitane, the one that comes in the metal container. That's the lavender. And oh my gosh, it smells so good. I think that's good for, I mean, it's gentle, but it smells so good. But I miss that. I like the way that makes her smell associated with her, and it's just kind of her scent. So I think I will get more of the Philosophy Pure Grace. That's not the Amazing Grace that's pink. It's the one called Pure Grace. It's just a better scent, I feel. The Freesia Bath & Body Works. This was like my signature scent in high school. And oh, the memories. I love this scent. I don't know what it is, but it's like the Freesia from Bath & Body Works. And they don't sell those classic scents like that in Plumeria, I don't think, in the store, so you can order them. Okay, the Marc Jacobs Youth Quake. I've talked about this in some videos. Let me tell you, I really love the way that it smelled. It was like a really nice, like, banana looking, it was like yellow, it smells kind of like coconutty, tropical, and very moisturizing. Now, I would use it all over my skin. I would use it in the morning and at night. I ended up, like I said, going back to my Clinique moisturizers because I just think those are the best for my skin. Again, maybe I was breaking out a little because of this. I don't know. But this, oh my gosh, again, my neck, like right now I'm feeling it's like dry right here. I have to really, and I'm out of the gold stuff. The gold I really loved because I could use it in the morning and at night, and it just didn't feel greasy, but it just made my skin feel good all day. But this would be like so heavy duty, and I really loved it. It's a beautiful moisturizer. I just don't know if it's something that I would repurchase again. I have another deodorant, and speaking of repurchasing, I did repurchase the deodorant, obviously. Another Lancer scrub. I mean, honestly, y'all, like, I always say this, I feel like it wasn't that long ago when I did this, but it must have been, because this is nuts. But I actually use my stuff. I use stuff every day. If I tell you I'm using it, I'm using it. These I didn't have too many left before I bought the blue Peter Thomas Roth ones that I didn't like. But the Cucumber Detox Hydrogel Eye Patches, these get good reviews, all of these eye patches. But again, I just don't know if they're my favorite. So far though, the gold ones are absolutely the best. And I think that's it. I think I've tried all of them. The La Mer Moisturizing Cool Gel Cream. It's not really what you would think of as a gel. Like, I think of like a moisturizing gel as like the Clinique Moisture Surge, right? It's a gel, but it's still very moisturizing. This is still kind of too creamy, I think, to be called a gel. I don't get this product. It's good, but I think it's too close, I don't know, to the soft cream. The soft cream is the best moisturizer they have. Of course, they have the original La Mer, which is too rich for me. I could use it on my neck or my chest. I cannot use it on my face. It's too much. The soft cream I can use on my face and it's fine. This, the cool gel, I can use on my face too, but I just kept thinking that I wish this were the soft cream. So, do you guys, this is so weird. Like, I can't throw out La Mer jars. They're just cute. I have 2 of these, which are, again, these are just something I use every night. The Peter Thomas Roth Max Complexion Correction Pads. It does wonders for you if you are breakout prone. And it's good. Anti-aging benefits, pore minimizer, 10% glycolic acid, which is great to fade things and, you know, whatever. 2% salicylic acid, aloe, chamomile green tea. I really love it. I think you cannot get any better than those. Oh, Brad, something of Brad's. The beard wash, he loves this. I've talked about this before. This is something that he like asks for. He loves that product. This, okay, these are really good. This is at the very bottom because I used this up and then I started really, you know, going in on the other ones, the avocado treats. And it's the same brand. Something about this brand, the Garnier Fructis, I do feel like make just beautiful shampoos and conditioners, beautiful hair products. Oh, now I don't know which one I want to repurchase. I forgot about how much I liked this. The Garnier Grow Strong, and it really smells strong like apple. This is the one that was so incredibly rich. So, yeah, for stronger, healthier hair, anti-breakage. Might have to pick that up again. Here is the other Diamond Extreme Mask, the Natura Bissi. Again, it's a good product. It was around $100, and I'm like, I can't. Like, that's too much. I don't even know, is it doing anything? The La Mer lip balm. Used every single little drippy drop of this. Olivia really liked this too. She would always steal it. I ended up, you know, I got the milk one. That is the one with the melatonin. It was really good. But something about this I missed. So I ended up repurchasing this. The La Mer lip balm, I really, really do think is very, very legit. Again, another Kate Somerville. Anti-back. This, okay, so eye creams. Oh, I have 3. How many? This one I don't know so much about. We'll talk about that. Okay. This, y'all, oh my gosh, I forgot how good this was. Because when you start using something else, I'm going to show you what else I've been using in the morning. When I ran out, I just kind of started using that. But the Earth to Skin Super Fruits Banana Brightening Eye Cream. Get this at Walmart. I think it's like around $6. Oh my gosh. I've recommended this to like everyone I know. It is beautiful. It's such a good eye cream. I'm gonna leave that out because I need to get more of that. That is legit good. And then the Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Sleeping Mask. I used every little drippy drop of this. This is good. This is a really good product. Really cute little container. It was really rich. It was a really nice rich eye cream for night. And then when I ran out of that, I decided to kind of use the rest of this, which this was almost gone. The Lancome High Resolution Eye Wrinkle Refill. This is not as rich as that, but it's a very, very good anti-aging eye cream. Just, I don't want to say basic, but this is just a good anti-aging eye cream. If you don't want something, you want something that's moisturizing, but some people don't like super greasy eye creams. I personally love a super greasy eye cream. I hate to even use that word because I know it turns off people. But for a nighttime, right? Even during the day, who cares? Like, load me up. This is one of the best, if not the best, eye creams I've ever used. The Shiseido Benefiance. So, okay, when I bought this, it was in a set where it showed this and the eye patches. And I was like, sweet, I need more of the eye patches. This was before I bought, like, the new box. But it comes with an eye cream, wonderful. But really what it was is you were paying for the eye cream and it came with one eye patch. So I was like, So then I ended up like ordering more. But holy goodness, you guys, I was like fuzz all over it. This is so good, okay? If you're looking for an eye cream, do yourself a favor. This is so rich. It like, oh, it just makes your eye area look so good. So I use this every night and sometimes in the morning. But that's the one that I've been using instead. Do I have any more? Oh, this eye product, the Tatcha Silk Peony. This is a beautiful eye, beautiful, okay. The packaging is beautiful. It has like this little rose that you can see like embedded in the resin of the cap or whatever that is. I don't know, I mean, it is very thick. It feels very thick, but it kind of just, it does. I was gonna say it melts away into like water, like nothing, which some people might really like that. I feel like I needed something a little more. I just felt like maybe this would be a good one to use in the daytime under your makeup. For some reason, it just didn't knock my socks off. Did it burn something happened and I was like, for me to just be like, no, I don't want to use this, something weird must have happened. So I don't, and of course it's at the bottom, so I don't even remember. The Clinique Moisture Surge, the 72 hour. This is not a product that people get excited about or think it's necessarily like cutting edge or new, or they have reformulated it to the 72 hour, which is wonderful. It's not a very, like I said, exciting product, but my skin looks the best when I use this. It feels the most moisturized. I use this at night. It's just so moisturizing. I love it. Here it is, the Chantecaille. This is the product I was talking about earlier, and I did end up buying another one. The tip is nice. It's like a ceramic tip, and then it has like a lot of give to it. Just in the morning, you press this, a little bit comes out of it, and it's just a gel that feels cool, and you just press out all of the lumpiness and puffiness and bumpiness and wrinkle. I just feel like you're ironing your under eye area. If you feel fresh, I did repurchase that and absolutely love it. Here is the Maybelline Instant Age Eraser. And you know, there's a little bit of like on the side, but it's all the way to the bottom. Like you can see every little drippy drop of these when you use. You can really get, I think, I mean, it's not expensive, so as I say, you get your money's worth. This is just the best product all around, and that's what I'm using now. That's kind of what I went back to, and I like the Armani Luminous Silk Under Eye Concealer, but I still think that's the best. The Chanel Le Volume, that is what I repurchased recently. I feel like I went through a lot of mascaras kind of quickly. They kind of all started sucking at the same time. And so I went back to the Chanel. If I ever don't know what to buy, I just get the Chanel Volume because it's just the best. And I also have the Gucci right now. That's what I wore today. And I like the Gucci one. I think the Gucci one's real good, but still nothing compares to that Chanel. How am I doing with my time? Okay. On here, what's another story? We're like probably an hour in. The Revlon Color Stay Brow Pencil. It's what I repurchase over and over. It's what I'm using today. I just love it. I think you can't get anything better than that. And I use the blonde shade. 2 more mascaras. This is good, but then I found myself not being able to find it but then like I couldn't find it anywhere. The Buxom Extrovert Mascara. Why is this not sold more places? This is such a good mascara. It did get kind of dry, but I use the heck out of this. Like every single day, this was the mascara I was using for like a couple months. So dramatic, beautiful. But it's just hard to, I don't want to say hard to find. I'm sure you can find it somewhere, but I don't know why it's not sold more places. Ooh, I forgot about this. I do want to grab this one again. The By Terry Mascara Terribly Growth Booster. The names of their products are just, when this goes, it goes, and it's not in a clumpy way, it just stops working. Like, you know what I mean? Like the Too Faced Better Than Sex, there's probably a ton of product in there, but it just gets thick and clumpy. Same with the KKW, same with, there's a lot of mascaras that do that. This one, you can use pretty much like, I think most of the mascara. It just kind of starts not building, but I really do like this. I might order that again eventually. It's expensive. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is such a good product. The Perricone Deep Crease Serum. This is something that I've had for a while, and it took me a while to get through. Oh my gosh, I would use it on my neck right here. It's so good for areas like that. I would use it around my eyes, and then like I would use it on this area of my eyes, and then up around my forehead, and then like anywhere where you're prone to get wrinkles or crepiness, or you just want something extra, and then put my eye cream over it or something. This is so good. We're to the end, you guys. The Sand and Sky face mask. This was something that was, I feel like, a very kind of like a cool thing to get. I don't know. It was like, it had a moment. I can't with face masks that are clay that just suck the life out of your skin. I feel like I break out even more. I don't even want to open this. It's going to go everywhere. This one just got really gross. It like turned to glue. It turned literally to glue, and I kept it nice. Like, it is like, can't even... It looked bad. Okay. The La Mer Lip Volumizer. I already have another one. I love it. That's what I'm wearing today. If you were wanting a beauty product fix, here you go. So lots of reviews. I hope that if you were curious about anything, maybe I answered some questions, kind of showed you some things that I wasn't so hot about. Hopefully you guys got some ideas for some fun beauty products that you might want to try. I do feel like I'm gonna have some more like skincare stuff empty soon because I've been using a lot of different face masks and things like that. And you know, there was some definite like makeup things here, but you know, I'm not using a lot of eyeshadow every day. I'm not using like a ton of blush or anything like that. So I'm not really going through that type of stuff a lot. It's just a lot of products. So like I said, I actually use the things that I tell you guys about, and I just think it's a fun way to share. So I will put my little empty bin back. When he fills up again, we'll do another one of these. So anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. The anniversary sale stuff is coming up. I have so many fun things planned soon. The kitchen video I did not forget about. I told you guys what happened with that. I've got some things changing and some things that I kind of want to talk about where that's concerned. So that will come soon. But so many fun things coming up, you guys. I really hope that y'all are doing well. Thank you so much for watching. Love you all so much, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye, y'all.